What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vinatainment News.
Wishing all of you a Merry Christmas. Thank you all so much for the love and support. I hope you all are having or had an amazing and wonderful and merry and safe Christmas. It all depends on when you get this video. Okay, now I post a lot about Love Island USA, especially season 3. And most of the contestants on that show are in their 20s. Okay, so I figured, hey, maybe some of you have seen the Netflix show 20 somethings Austin. All right, it's a cute little show. So, I was like, maybe some people from my audience have watched the show because it have, similar vibes, excluding the challenges and Love Island being longer, okay? Some of the ladies from the cast were on Instagram live last night, and they were talking about the holidays and all of that. And they talked about a moment on the show that was very special. And I figure for some of you who probably, watched the show, you're wondering, wait, we never got to see this reaction on camera. So what happened? What's the story after that? I'm going to do my best to give you a very quick rundown so that I can play the Instagram live. So for those of you who are confused, it can make sense, okay? There's this young designer on the show on Netflix that I just talked about, all right? She's dating a guy named Michael from the show. She's been going to different boutiques to get her clothing in those boutiques, but she got a few no, here and there. One of the boutiques says, sure, leave some of your items, and if we sell them, we'll let you know, get a commission, all of that. She left a few pieces, but then a few days went by, no phone call, no one was purchasing, and she was feeling down. So her boyfriend, Michael, well, the guy she was dating on the show, Michael, went to the store, purchased one of her jackets, okay, and basically had it shipped to his sister. The jacket was almost $500. It's very expensive, all right? But I'm sure, the material, the quality, all of the work she put into making the jacket, I get it. But, for young 20-something-year-old, figuring out their careers, some of them are bartenders, just getting on their feet, spending $500 for a jacket, that's a lot for people, for some of the kids their age, because they're just now figuring out their careers. But he made that sacrifice and he bought the jacket because he wanted to uplift her spirit. Even made a joke saying that I guess I will be eating noodles for the next few months because, I just spent all this money for this jacket. Long story short, he bought the jacket. It was sweet. The store called her, told her, hey, you made a sale. She was excited. She was just, she was just happy. Talking about, yes, I'm doing it, and just proud of herself. So there was a debate on Twitter, okay, where people were saying, you had one group saying he's amazing, he's everything, he's the best man ever, and marry that man and all of that. And then you had another group saying that he's giving her false hope because he went and purchased her jacket out of sympathy, and he also had empathy for her, and not because someone walked in the store and really believed in her brand and made the purchase for her, okay? Those were the two arguments. Now, how did she, the woman who found out about it, how did that make her feel? Because we did not get to see her reaction on the show. He never told her that he did that. He did not brag about it. Even took her to dinner and paid for the dinner, okay? So this is her on Instagram live with some of the girls from the show talking about how that moment made her feel. Let's get into it.
But not enough people maybe saw it. But so about me, when Michael bought the jacket, I did not know that Michael bought the jacket until it was early morning, sometime in the AMs, deep into the show on Thursday night when it launched. I was drinking a bunch of wine, I was tipsy, and I watched a show, and then I see that scene, and he's driving, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what scene that is. And then I see him going into Feathers, and I was like, oh, that's my store. And I was like, wait a second, wait a damn minute. And then I see him looking like, oh my, he bought because in my head the whole time I was like, who would buy so quickly, right after I had literally right and it's an expensive jacket too. I was like, who would walk into the store and buy it that quickly? So I got really excited, and then I sent him a voice memo like, oh my God, Michael, you bought the jacket. And it was really exciting. But yeah, I think there was like some people I saw on Twitter and stuff who were like, oh, I don't know if that was me, I wouldn't have like liked that or something, because then it's like misleading because you don't know how successful you're. And it's like, no, for me that's like a really sweet gesture just regardless, because it's like
Exactly.
also keeping it a surprise. I think the whole like aspect of keeping it a surprise until I watched the show was really cute.
That was, no, seriously, that I can attest to that being true. Like, may the Lord strike me dead if I'm lying right now. We literally, she was so excited to come and tell us in that scene, and I was like, oh my gosh, and she's sold already. And then he walks in with Red Bull in a coffee mug,
always
in his doula shirt, and he's like, oh yeah, cool.
Like, oh yeah,
Isha, you're gonna tell him or?
Oh, remember that? Okay, I was really awkward about telling him because for some reason I got like really like, I don't know, anxious, because I was like, you know when you like first start liking somebody, you get like social anxiety around them, when you get like kind of nervous around them. That I was in that stage. So like people were like, so I saw something like, why was Isha being anxious about telling him about that? It was because I was just nervous, because I just like was starting to date him and I like didn't know him that much, and I was like nervous around him. I can't explain it, but I didn't really know how to tell him. So then, and then like Natalie's like, Isha, just tell him whatever. And I told him, and he's like, oh, gratitude, and like just kept the poker face so well, and I just never like put two and two together. But his sister rocks the jacket, and she's really into fashion too. So perfect scenario, you know.
Love that.
Oh, Ish.
That was the cutest. My mom loved that too. My mom, you know what my mom said? She's a really good judge of character, number one. But number two, she pays attention to like little things. And so the things that I typically miss, she picks up on. And she was watching the show and she said, you know what I love about Michael? He's just, you can tell that he's such a genuine person. Look at the way he hugs each of you. And she's like, when he hugs you guys, he puts his head fully down. Like, it's like such a trusting, like heartfelt hug. If you go back and watch all of like our ending hugs, when he hugs all of us, he puts his head down. Like, he sinks into the hug to like let every part of like his sternum and stuff touch ours. It's the cutest thing. And I was like, Mom, you're right.
Wait, first of all, your mom is like so like deep for no, but you know what I didn't? Yeah, I did notice that, like in the ending hugs, like
They were on Instagram Live for over an hour, but that is the segment about the jackets. I'm going to end it there. If any of you are interested in seeing the rest of the Instagram Live and what they had to say, I can post those later, either tomorrow or in a few days. Just let me know and leave a comment. All right. Also, yes, she did sell other items. So it just wasn't a jacket. There are people out there who believed in her brand and purchased other things. Okay. But I do, believe that what he did was amazing. All right. Also, it looks like they're working on a reunion because she's posted images here and there, but most of them are being very tight-lipped when it comes to are they still together, other cast members, they're not talking about their relationships or anything. And they kept saying, oh, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. So either they're working on a season 2, but for a show like this, normally a season 2 is with a completely different cast. So I'm thinking a reunion for them. It looks like that's what's going on. But anyways, I'm not going to drag this video on any longer. I'm wishing all of the ladies the best. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.